reason why Halo Legends has been amongst the most highly anticipated Blu-ray releases of 2010. After all, some of the world's most celebrated and highly accomplished anime artists have joined forces to create a series of 7 beautifully illustrative narratives set within the vast mythology of the Halo universe. Whether you're a gamer, an anime fan, or an animation enthusiast with a love of gaming, there's something here for just about everybody. Action, story, style, you name it. The 2-hour anthology begins with Origins, a broad overview of the Halo story as recounted by Cortana to an unconscious Master Chief. This chapter offers a comprehensive recap of the Forerunners, the Flood, and the war between humanity and the Covenant in the millennia after the Halo rings were first activated. From there, we're given The Duel, perhaps the most visually arresting of the 7 films. Constructed as a moving Japanese watercolor painting, this film tells the classic samurai-inspired tale of 2 clashing Covenant warriors. Homecoming offers a very personal, rather dark story about how the training and conditioning of young children can create powerful Spartans with deep emotional scars. Next up, Odd One Out, admittedly the weakest of the films, offers something rather unusual for the Halo mythos: humor. This chapter occurs off-canon for the series and presents a rather inept Spartan in an over-the-top slapstick battle very reminiscent of the cartoonish style of Dragon Ball. It's an interesting failure. The final 3 films, Prototype, The Babysitter, and The Package, are probably the most action-oriented of the 8 shorts. The Babysitter, which focuses on a rivalry between ODST soldiers and Spartan elites, segues nicely into The Package, a kind of Halo prequel story that follows Master Chief on a visually arresting, cel-shaded, CG-animated rescue mission aboard a Covenant flagship. Each of these stories is beautifully animated and smartly written, opening windows into the Halo universe the same way that the Animatrix expanded upon the themes of the Matrix trilogy. The arresting visuals are certainly heightened by the Blu-ray presentation, featuring some vibrant coloring and varying levels of detail as the presentations range from simpler animation to more complex chapters like The Duel or The Package. The sound is equally bombastic as almost all of the chapters feature at least one battle sequence. Gunfire, explosions, laser blasts, and all the sound and fury of war blare across the speakers with a strong, directional audio mix. Lastly, the Blu-ray comes jam-packed with content for Halo fans to devour. Each story gets a making-of featurette that runs almost as long as the chapters themselves, and it's fascinating to see how and why certain filmmakers were paired with certain scripts. Anytime you have the chance to see a number of visionaries discuss and embrace the differences between their visions is remarkable. There's also a story thus far feature that sums up the narrative in a more specific, game-centric fashion than Origins, as well as a look back at the development and evolution of the first Halo title. Add to that a rather insightful commentary with Halo godfather Frank O'Connor, and you've got hours of additional content. Overall, this Blu-ray offers a solid selection of entertaining, action-packed shorts, each of which look and sound first-rate. Toss in a stockpile of awesome extras, and you've got a must-own Blu-ray for fans of Halo or anime or sci-fi storytelling.